Each family, clan, group instructs their own. Each family will have its role and duty to perform. So, for my different friends, relatives, they may be associated with a different clan or family, and their role would be quite different from mine. And I would only instruct my family on what roles they have, what the responsibilities are. Even drying corn or other products. Some other families do things different from us, and so you try to be very respectful of that. You don't infringe on somebody else's way. May belong to sky clans. Their roles are quite different from the people that live on the earth people. And our roles as earth people, we can do things that the sky people can't. And there are things that they do that they supplement us with in return. Exchanges that go on back and forth. This continues yet today, so it's not gone. It's still here yet. Educating younger people, that would be like me in this office. You can't make a general statement. It wouldn't work. Sometimes we receive different phone calls from people in out of state, even in state. What clan do I belong to? I don't know. You have to go find out. It's not my place. What are our colors? I don't know. You're going to have to go find out. It's not my job to say, hey, Caitlin, your colors are purple, orange, and polka dots. And the thing I stress nowadays to my younger people is family. Family is anything that shares a common ancestor that goes back 4 or 5 generations. Family, there is no such thing as, oh, you and I are first cousins. It doesn't work that way. I have brothers. You've just seen one of my sons leave. His father and I, according to what nowadays say, we're first cousins. But our fathers were brothers. When Hennig's father and I, we see each other, we call each other brother. We call each other's children our children. But on my sister, her children are my nephews and nieces, not my sons and daughters. That would lead you to speculate something happened, but that's the way we're structured. Her children would belong to the father of that individual. I would be my sister's children's disciplinarian, fear, whatever. So, even yet to this day, even though I'm a grandpa, I'm still the fear to their children yet. So, but it can be your best friend as well. So there's a family. That's what family is. Americans, in general, you don't have that once a month family get together where after you eat, you lay there like beach whales and play cards or baseball or football. You don't do that anymore. It's too much of me, rather than us anymore. Everything has become too sanitized. where, like working in gardens, fields. Children nowadays would rather sit in the air-conditioned room and play on that little box anymore. The thing of unity, being one, them days are almost gone. But fortunate, I have such a large family where something goes wrong, 3/4 of them come forward yet and sit and stand with you. Most families don't do that anymore. So, yep, those days are almost gone. But if you had those big families, like I was telling you, where we took care of corn or garden products, where we got sick of seeing each other for 2 weeks of gathering, not many people do that much longer. So, but a lot of that has been ruined with the cross-pollination, field corns with our corns and vice versa. And there used to be a family amongst us who had a blood red corn. And I understand they still have it, but they're stingy with it. They won't let it go. It's all right, that's theirs. That belongs to them. But a lot of us, we depend now on this common mixed colored corn. White, yellow, black, whatever. Adaptation, we call it. If we didn't adapt, you, I, whoever would be gone. My nephew and a few of our associates had become acquainted with some people from New York. We've started trading seed. The intent is to save a portion of that seed and try and grow some now and crossbreed it with our existing seed to re-strengthen a stock, or and we had tobacco. We grow tobacco for sacred doings, and they're the biggest babies there are. They're more possessive than a possessive girlfriend or whatever, but they require time. They're worse than children, and you gotta baby them. You gotta be with them. You gotta talk with them. They're social plants. They don't have that interaction. Their leaves don't come out as big, and so you might think there was a bunch of nuts out there just losing it, talking to plants out there. And we're very particular on who touches and grows those. Young ladies aren't permitted to work with them. It's only the elders and people who aren't under the influence of drugs or alcohol. And I'll say this: something that small is easily taken care of, easily. But something from here to the pine trees away, that way, it's a lot of walking, stooping, crawling, and pulling, and then you wish you had a little bitty garden like that. So, and you often have to convince yourself, like, oh, we gotta do this. It has to be done. And who's gonna do it if you don't do it? So, like that. And it's a hope that that community will sit there and say, why don't we do something that big? There's enough of us where, and I wish communities would say, hey, give us a 1/4 acre so we can plant. That'd be fantastic. Squash, corn, beans. Right now, the little gardens are fine until that need for it grows into those individuals. Maybe that's a fine way to grab your young people from letting them go astray too far and reach back and say, hey, help us with this. Take part in this. Or even with adults who are attempting to straighten out their lives and say, well, yeah, I'll occupy my time doing this. rather than trying to figure out how to beat the system or think they're beating the system, like that. Oftentimes, we're losing too many young people to addictions of alcohol and drugs. And if they had things to fill themselves with these things, maybe it would be there, but not to the extent that we know now.